All right, beautiful souls. This is video 2 of, remember I said I had 3 piles, 3 different piles. The first one, if you haven't seen that one has to do with home and family. So if you haven't watched that one, go ahead and watch that one. This is the second video where it is, oh, and it's 555. Look at that. This has to do first house, self-identity. Okay, and this one is kind of, I felt this one is deep, and it ties in with the last reading. So if you haven't seen the last one, go ahead and watch the last one and then come and watch this one. So this has to do with self and identity. Okay, and the next card that comes out is self-appreciation. See the angel within and love yourself more. So it's more, I'm not saying that you don't love yourself or care for yourself. It's just hard for you to see what other people see in you. You know, people have come up to you and said, oh my God, were you like an angel or something? Like, oh my God, you've helped me so much. Or, oh my God, like, thank you. Like, you get a lot of appreciation for where people are at mentality wise now, and not even just mentality wise, even like inner self-love. Just like you've guided a lot of people, and it's hard for you to accept that. Oh, I guess it's gonna get me a little emotional because of what I feel. You know, and the next one is like, you are divine. You're divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master, and you're very, very, very humble about it. You're very like, oh, it is what it is. Like, oh, thanks. Like, you don't boast yourself. You know, you come from like, well, I'm not the only one that can do this, you know, kind of thing. And you hold a lot of cosmic knowledge, a lot, and you know that you do, but the right ones can see, feel, and they just know, you know? So that's why you just stick to yourself. You're like, yeah, you know, the right ones will come around and see me, kind of thing. And some of them already are seeing you, and some of them are intimidated because like there's still like ego in the way, kind of thing. But let's get back. Who cares? Let's pull back. Appreciate yourself. You know that you are divine magic. Everything that you have in your life right now, you've manifested. If you can stop and think, for the past 6 years, you've done this all. It was like a thought in your head. Sorry. It was like a thought in your head, and it just manifested. It just manifested. Your body knew what to do. You knew what to do. You know what courses to take, like what actions to take. Like you just listen to your body. You listen to the guidance, and people ask you like, how did you know? You're like, I just listened to God. I just listened to what I'm being told, right? Because it's only been you, yourself, and God and Jesus for forever. There is a little bit of anger that is still arising in you, and that has to tie with the fear, but it's like you're noticing it now. You're noticing it, and you're like, no, I'm better than that. I'm better than that. I want to change that. I don't want that. That's not me anymore. And you know, and it has to go back to the first one where there's someone around in your energy that is showing their true self. They're the ones that are bringing that out of you, and you're using that as a tool. You're using it as a mirror on what you need to work on and what you need to release to become fully yourself. So don't take it as like a bad thing or anything. This person they may not have really good intentions, but you are using it for your own power. You're using it to upgrade. You're using it to be like, I know what I need to work on, and I'm not scared to admit my faults. I'm not scared to show like, hey, yeah, I have still like this little bit of anger, like, but I know it's you that is getting to me, but how can I get in control of that? Because I no longer want this, and like you're no longer in control. I'm in control. I'm getting my power back. right? And it's like you're creating from them. Every blissful moment that you have, every thankful moment that you're having, that's where you created from. Like after you have that like irritation, you go back to like this gratitude, this thankfulness, and this forgiveness, and this like apologetic, like I'm so sorry, help me see another perspective, like I don't want to be like this anymore. And when you become in a blissful state, you start creating and you start manifesting what you truly want. And it's like, take the first move for yourself. You deserve it. Be bold and take the first move that you need for yourself, right? Because you've been putting everybody else first, right? You have the higher learning, you have like all the knowledge and the wisdom. Like you're very wise, but you have all the knowledge and it's inside of you. It's like you need to let it out. You need to self-express that. You need to show the world you. And it's hard because you may not know where to start or how to do it. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Whatever feels good, right? Whatever in that blissful moment that you have and you're like, oh, I want to do this. Go ahead and do it. Push record if it's recording. Just do it. Create from a really good place. Okay, because you have learned from your experiences. So you know. Just more. And it says, because one of this card says more inner study is now required for further progress. You already found that, and it is the anger, that thing that you need to work on what is triggering you and everything, and take power in that and know that you are in charge. You may have felt like you were off for a little bit, but you weren't. You were just going through lessons so you can come out of it and really know what it is that the last little bit that you need to release, to let go, so everything can fall into place. Oh, see, even right here, golden age wisdom, priestess awakening, Lemuria, and DNA activation, right? And it's a diamond heart seed crystal. So it's more of like you already know, and you're no longer scared. Like you're like, I can do this because I've been doing it, right? And you are manifesting miracles. You have manifested miracles. It's just like they're inner miracles as well. It's just it's an inner one, right? Also material, like on your outside world, not material, but like your 3D world where you're living in, right? But a lot of manifesting was for your inner work, your inner self. Kind of thing. Like you've been flexible, you felt like it just ties in, you felt like you haven't really been yourself, but that's because you're going through this big old change, and that change is realizing that last bit that you need to release, that last bit of anger, that last bit that you knew you had a feeling but you didn't know, and this is your confirmation about that person that's showing their true colors to you right now, in present moment, right now, whenever you watch this video. Okay, and you need to release that. Because you've noticed that it's been like affecting your health, it's affecting your energy, it's affecting everything. Like for me, look at right here, like I have acne going on. So when somebody stresses out, they can get acne, like, it's coming through, kind of thing. And you've noticed that you've been sluggish, you notice that you've been eating bad, you notice that you haven't really been yourself, been on that path. And that is because the person you needed confirmation on this is the person. Okay, you are going to be walking away from that because it causes too much confusion, where it's not supposed to cause confusion. It's supposed to be peace. Okay, it's supposed to be peace, and you've gotten the message, you've gotten that clarity, and that's why you are about to walk away. You're done with it. You're like, okay, I know what I need to do. This is my confirmation, because my health is my wealth, and this needed to happen in order for me to realize, in order for me to be like, okay, it's not me. It's just not in my head. It's not me judging someone. It's not me having like this ill feeling or feelings towards someone. No, because you don't. It's just you thought that you did because this person had brought up that anger inside of you. And remember, use your pain into passion. So use that pain, use the anger, and turn it into passion. You're transmuting that. So you're like, nope, that's not me. Nope. Like, nice try. Thank you for having it come to light. But you're not going to win, for God's already won. It's already written. It's already done. Right? But yeah, so that is the end of this message. I hope this is resonating with you. But yeah, on to the next pile. And this all ties in. I hope you can see this all ties in to everything. It's just, for some reason, that I was just told to do it this way. So on to the next video. I love you so much. Until next time. Bye.